We're motivated by the fact that the authorities are stone deaf. When you have an Ministry of Health that engaging in social media warfare and name calling with our representative in the province, where do you go? You can't go to that same government because they are ganging up against the people of KZN. Now, health is a human right. So one of the Chapter 9 institutions that you can go to is the Human Rights Commission, because it's a basic violation of the human rights of citizens that inhabit this part of the land, KZN. And that is the right place. We would want to engage and talk and sit with fellow politicians to find solutions. But the one thing that you will not tolerate is misrepresentation. The one thing that we will not tolerate is reducing the suffering of our people on the ground. When you go out there and you've taken your last money to get to the hospital to get medicines and you don't get the medicines that you've got to come back, it's a real burden on people. Now, when you have a head of a ministry in a province that will not admit to the challenges that are faced, that will be phoning around to prevent us from doing oversight in institutions, then there's a problem. When you have a CEO needing to phone headquarters to give you access just to do a walk around in the facility, then we have a problem.
And then Dr. Tlapa, maybe briefly take us through what are some of the things that you found and some of the addicted that you went to do an oversight.
What we found is that there's insufficient medicines. In Nongom, when the mobile clinics go out, they go out not with the full complement of medicines that they need. So when you get out there and you prescribe, that medicine is not available. And the patient attacks you because the political leadership has said there's no problem, medicines are there. So it's like you, the health worker, are denying care just because you don't care. And people get accused on the front line of stealing medicines or selling the medicines because the leadership says the medicines are there, but the medicines are not there. Just go into the clinic here. I walked there before we came up here. There's a brilliant facility there called the CCMDD, which distributes chronic medications. So patients don't have to go to the hospital. They can come to the clinic nearby to collect their chronic medications. Some of, if not more than half of them, there's a slip inside the pack because there's some medicine that is not there. Some medicine or medicines that is not there. Now, that shows you that there's a shortage. Now, can you imagine you're an old lady, you've put all your energy and resources to come and collect your medicines, you get told that the one is missing. You now have to go to the hospital. They knew that the medicine was missing. Why did they not inform the doctor to come up with a substitute? Because if there is no substitute that could have been given there, why does the patient have to go there and be told, Asnazo will see you next month? That is not accepted. That is not how you treat your population. That is why we have medical negligence claims that are going out of the roof. Because we are not equipping the hospital, we are not resourcing them adequately with basic stuff. Why don't you come up with an SOS that says there are no drugs, so that we can appeal to the private sector, we can appeal to Treasury, we can appeal to Parliament. But once you say there are drugs and there are no drugs, your facilities become killing fields. You are disabling us from helping society because you are not truthful about the reality on the ground.